Pause the video now, guys, and try this EDEXCEL A-level maths question, okay, looking at compound interest, okay? Right, guys, just a few notes to actually mention in today's video, okay? Obviously, well done, okay, firstly and most importantly, for getting paper 1 year out of the way. I hope it went well for you, okay? If it didn't, then obviously, I'm sorry to obviously hear that, but there's still 2/3 to play for, so everything is still to play for, okay? Secondly, okay, probably more important actually, is that MME have actually reached out to me as of yesterday at the time obviously recording this video, okay, yesterday at 2 p.m, offering a 10% discount on their predicted papers. Now I know that obviously you'll obviously be paying for like the full 3 papers. I know obviously at the time of recording this, paper 1 is done, okay, but if you use the discount code A levels, okay, in capital shares, so A levels 2024, okay, they will give you a 10% discount, okay, for your upcoming papers 2 and papers 3. Now, why am I saying this now? Well, because normally, okay, a paper 1 prediction is actually pretty tricky because no one ever knows obviously what actually comes up. But now that paper 1 is done, okay, we can roughly guess at what topics are likely not to come up again. Not to come up again. Although I've got obviously a point actually to mention actually because remember topics can still obviously be retested. Okay, but yeah, for papers 2 and papers 3. So that's why I'm saying, okay, why these papers I think may be useful. So if you're interested, guys, okay, please head over to MME Revise. Okay, I don't get any commission actually out of this, but they reached out to me yesterday morning saying that they will offer my students here on social media, okay, a 10% discount using the code, okay, capital letters here, A levels 2024, okay, for that, okay. The third thing, guys, here is now that obviously paper 1 actually is done, okay, obviously you focused on the topics here that are likely to come up beyond obviously papers 2, but here's the key. Just because they tested it on paper 1 does not mean that it can't not come up again, okay? That is a key point to stress. Okay, of course, it is unlikely to come up again, but there is no guarantee. So please, of course, revise everything still, but focus your energy, okay, on the topics that have not yet appeared, okay, from today's paper. Okay, so yeah, I hope that is actually helpful, guys. Yeah, okay, but obviously, best of luck for papers 2 and 3, and I'll try to put out more videos here. And sorry for not being consistent, obviously, yesterday with my videos. Okay, so solutions, relying on this calculator, okay, tech are not acceptable. So, company made a profit of £20,000 in its first year of trading, year 1. A model for the future trading predicts that the yearly profit will increase by 8% each year so that the yearly profit will form a geometric sequence. So that'll be quite important. So we're looking at something like it in the form AR to the n minus 1, okay, where A is your first term and R is your common ratio, okay. Now, if it increases by 8%, then we're going to be multiplying by 1.08, okay. That will be our ratio multiplier, our common ratio multiplier. A is our first term, so A will be 20,000. And then N in this case will be like the number of years, okay? Okay, so part A, according to the model, so the profit for year 3 will be 23,328. Again, we're going to have 20,000, okay, multiplied by 1.08, okay, because I'm adding on 8% to 100%. So overall this year is 108%. So that the decimal multiplier here would obviously be 1.08, okay, because from percentage to decimal I divide by 100, okay, to the power of, so it's year 3, so n is equal to 3, so it'd be 3 minus 1, okay, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to do 20,000 times 1.08 times 1.08, okay, and I do indeed get £23,328, okay, as required. Okay, that's part A done. Okay, part B. Okay, find the first year when the yearly profit will exceed 65,000. Okay, so we've got two options. Okay, we can form an inequality and then solve it. So we'll have 20,000, okay, times by 1.08 to the power of n. That has to be greater than 65,000. Okay, I can now solve this inequality, okay, using some algebra, okay, and involving laws of logs. So step one, yeah, divide by 20,000 on both sides. So you have 1.08 to the power of n is strictly greater than, okay, 65/20ths, okay, when you simplify that, okay. And then from here, if you want to, you can just obviously plug in numbers. Okay, so 65/20ths here as a decimal, if I'm not mistaken. So 1.08 to the power of n is greater than, that will be 3 wholes and 5/20ths. So 3 1/4, so 3.25. So I can just obviously start testing it, okay? But if you want to, I can solve here using logs. So taking logs of both sides, I'm going to have log of 1.08 to the power of n is strictly greater than log of 3.25. Okay, again, the base here doesn't actually matter. I can use log to the base 10. Natural log, okay, either's fine. Bring the n to the front. So you have n log 1.08 is greater than log 3.25. Divide both sides by log 1.08. So n is strictly greater than this here. Log of 3.25 divided by 1.08, or log 0.08. If we bring this into our calculator, okay, then we're going to find the integer that satisfies that inequality. So just doing it on my phone, guys. Just give me 1 second. Okay. So Desmos calculator. Okay. So we're going to have, where's our log button? Sorry, yeah. So we're going to have log of 3.25, brackets closed, divided by log 1.08, close that bracket. I get n is bigger than 15.31. So the first year that exceeds that will be, yeah, when n is equal to 16, okay? So the 16th year, okay? So the 16th year, okay? When n equals 16, okay? That's my answer for that question, okay? I hope that makes sense, okay? What about part C, guys? Part C says, find the total profit for the first 20 years of trading, giving your answer to the nearest 1,000. So looking at some rounding now. We're going to have 20,000, okay, multiplied by 1.08 to the power of 20 minus 1. Okay, always refer back to the formula of AR to the n minus 1. Okay, when I bring this into my calculator, what do I get? So I'm going to have to clear all. So 20,000 times 1.08 to the power of 19. Nope, 19. Okay, so to the nearest 1,000. So the answer we get here is 86,314. So nearest 1,000 here, it will be 86,000 because the 3 rounds it down. Okay, so the nearest 1,000 is 86,000. Okay, and this question had a total of 6 marks. Okay, so let me know in the comments here. Did you get 6 out of 6 on this question, okay? Thanks for watching. Take care. All the best.